Can you imagine going to jail simply for calling an officer a name? Well, you don't have to. In this video, I'll show you a footage of a man who was arrested for calling an officer a dumbass.
Can you help me out with something?
What do you need?
There's a bunch of people that need help over. You guys help people, right?
What do you need?
Do you help people? I'm asking you.
What do you need?
No, I'm asking if you help people.
I'm asking you what you need.
Oh, there's a bunch of people over here that are dying in the heat and they don't have any food or water. Could you do anything about that?
There's resources over there for them. That's
Oh,
why
there
they're
is. But you guys just hang out in parking lots. But I thought you guys help
Do you
people.
need something?
I thought you guys were the ones that help people. I know, I need your attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I got it.
You're obstructing police
I am?
operations, yes.
Oh,
so you need
I
to
am?
get out of the way of my vehicle.
Well, you're not even in it. I was knocking on your window to get your attention.
Yeah, getting in my way. It's called obstructing police operations.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to a call right now. So if you don't need anything,
I wasn't in your way until you stopped, dumbass.
Okay.
This incident occurred on August 22, and although some time has passed, the impact remains significant. The individual approaching the officer in this video is Kenneth Ronald McDonald, who was visibly upset due to the deaths of many homeless individuals during a heat wave. At no point does he possess any threat or danger. He is merely exercising his First Amendment rights. At the time of this incident, the Phoenix Police Department was under investigation by the Department of Justice for violations related to the First Amendment, a probe that has since ended. I'll discuss more about it in later this video. What stands out in this video is that the officer appears to arrest Mr. McDonald simply because he dislikes him. The officer knows that Mr. McDonald was not obstructing his path, so he deliberately positioned his vehicle in front of him to make the accusation of obstructing seem real. Here, we see how the officer not only violates Mr. McDonald's First Amendment rights, but also reacts out of personal ego. Initially, Mr. McDonald was charged with aggravated assault, criminal trespassing, and obstruction of government operations. However, they proceed only with the aggravated assault charge.
No, it's because you're not listening. Let's go.
So what was it exactly I did?
I already told you, obstructing police operations.
But the car wasn't stopped until...
Second floor there. Can I go for one to 1825?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just FYI, this is the guy we were broadcasting about earlier. Can we also get a one roll down here, please?
Fire at 620 for that as well.
No, I need a one roll Digistone for the 1042 of my car.
Can I get a digital scan for 620?
X-ray 913. 5 minutes. 1105 West Adams.
Can I get a digital scan for 1105 West Ave?
What was it I did exactly?
I've already explained it to you.
Well, no, I'm just curious. I didn't understand.
What didn't you understand about you're now blocking police operations?
But the car stopped. Can I talk?
You can talk all you want.
Or are you going to listen?
I'll listen.
So, you were driving, and I knocked on the window.
Yeah, you stopped me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had a question.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you stopped, and then I had to go around the car and talk to you.
Yeah, see, when you came up to my car, okay, one, you're posing a hazard to me driving because I might hit you. Number two, you stopped me in the middle of my work. Okay? You see how that works?
But don't you see how if you would have asked me to get out of the front of your car, I could have done it, but you didn't. You said you're obstructing.
I did ask you. I asked you multiple times if there was something you needed.
It's all recorded. I mean, you didn't ask me. You didn't say, can you get out of my way of my car?
I guess I did. I said you're in the middle of the road and you need to get out of the way.
It's okay, buddy. I know you hurt inside.
Okay. You got a digi-scan?
No, God, no, I don't know.
I'm still doing it.
Earlier today, morning, put out. I wish I knew how to work in that one. 154. Report of an irate individual with a gun at the Polo Center location. Update once they receive it, and then it came out as, or the next update was, suspect has left the area on a checkered bicycle wearing a hat. That's not a checkered bicycle.
No, but he's got a checkered shirt on.
That's probably what they meant.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, do we have a picture of him by chance or no?
He's in the back of my car.
Okay. Here we go. Hey! I figured it out.
Muzzle top.
Hi! You were at the polling center earlier today, weren't you? No, no, you don't want to talk. Interesting. Okay. What did he do to you guys?
So, terminating me.
Some trying to pry his fingers open. This one pushing his head, face, and jaw into the ground on a 104-degree day. In their use of force review of the incident, Phoenix supervisors justified the force, claimed the reason for using force was for assaulting officers, and they didn't address whether or not it was appropriate to use force to get fingerprints.
Stop fighting us.
Officers had Kenny on the ground for more than 3 minutes. After, they took pictures of his face.
Mr. McDonald represented himself in court, but on the morning of the trial, the case was dismissed, meaning it cannot be reopened by another jury. But now, talking about the DOJ that was released a couple of months ago, it was found out that the Phoenix Police Department retaliates against freedom of speech. Funny enough, this case has a mention in it. For instance, while the investigation was ongoing, in 2022, Phoenix Police Department's officers slammed a man into a police cruiser and began to arrest him seconds after he insulted an officer. The man confronted the officer to point out that police were not helping house people across the street. As the man complained, the officer told him that by arguing, he was obstructing police operations. The man laughed and called the officer a dumbass. Immediately, the officer grabbed the man's arm and slammed him into the police cruiser in order to arrest him. There were also more findings, which I will not be reading to not make the video longer, but feel free to pause the video and read them. They will be showing on screen as of now. As you can see from the body cam footage, Mr. McDonald was not obstructing the officers at any point. In fact, they drove in front of him, creating the confrontation. After being arrested, he refused to provide his fingerprints, for which officers do have the legal right to obtain them without using excessive force. However, as you can see and hear him scream for help, it's clear that excessive force was used in this case. And this is just one of many examples as to why some people fear the police.